So Jerry Seinfeld has been in the news a lot lately. For those of you who don't know, he's an absolutely psychotic Zionist. He went to some like IDF training camp thing a while ago and recorded it, and it's a real disturbing type thing. He's also given a lot of money to Zionist causes. His wife recently gave money to a group of counter-protesters, Zionists who went to UCLA and started committing violence against the pro-Palestine protesters. On top of that, he has a very, very sketchy history with young women, underage women in some instances, allegedly. When he was already in his 30s or 40s, he would go to a high school to pick up his girlfriend. I'm just stating facts, bro. That's all I'm doing. You guys could go read the stories on your own. We're not going to get into too many of the details on that front, but that's the reality of the situation. So he's out. Apparently, he's still doing stand-up comedy. By the way, I love that his recent Netflix thing flopped. I think it's called Unfrosted, because apparently if he doesn't have Larry David with him, he's trash. He's trash. And he always does this anti-woke thing, like, bro, we can't even make jokes anymore, bro. Like, this is crazy. Everybody's censoring everybody and stuff, bro. Homie, your whole thing is bland comedy. Your whole thing is uncancelable, right? That's what Seinfeld was. Comedy that anybody can laugh at. It's not edgy. The point of it is not to be edgy. And now he acts like he's like Louis C.K. or something and he's super edgy. You're not edgy. So anyway, he's become the old get off my lawn old man shit, supporting the IDF, supporting the genocide in Gaza. So he goes and does a stand-up show, and he gets protested. The rest is history. Let's watch.
This is my March addition to my show this evening.
Save the children of Gaza! No more American tax dollars for genocide! Save the children of Gaza!
Shut up and sit out!
You're a genocide supporter! You're a genocide supporter! You should be ashamed of yourself! You should all be ashamed! How dare you! How dare you support a genocide! How dare you support a genocide! You fucking assholes! Get up. How dare you support a genocide! Hey! Let go of him! Let go of him!
He says, this is exciting, I like this, and this is at the same time that people in the audience are putting their hands on the protesters. That's what he's saying, I like this.
Go over there.
This is exciting, I like this, as they physically grab the protesters.
No, you're ruining for everybody else. Go.
He said, I like it when Jew haters spice up the show. Jew haters.
Genocide supporter!
You're gonna break his neck.
Oh my God! What are you doing?
Save the children of Gaza! Save the children of Gaza! Open your eyes!
All right, I'm going to keep going on. Save the children of Gaza.
Most people have pointed out that he says, I'm going to save the children of Gaza, that he like mockingly, sarcastically says that at the end. To me, the biggest part was calling them Jew haters. He said, I love it when the Jew haters spice up the show. They said, save the children of Gaza. And they said, how dare you support genocide? Now, the reason they said that to him is because he's supporting the genocide. That's why they said that to him. So, but he flips it and goes, you're just Jew haters. Doesn't that perfectly sum up every single back and forth we've had on this issue from the beginning of this thing? Pro-Palestine protesters are out there on college campuses. They have a very clear list of demands. Hey, 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 colleges and universities, financially divest, your ties from Israel. That's the demand. Let's stop arming and funding a genocide. Netanyahu, stop the genocide. These are the demands, right? These are the demands. A local, reasonable one, and then broader ones. Very similar, reminiscent of the anti-Vietnam War protests. They come out, they have their list. What does the media say? You love Hamas. You're terrorists. You're anti-Semites. This is what they say. When Zionists come and do violence against pro-Palestine protesters, the pro-Palestine protesters are being violent. Everything's flipped. So here at Save the Children of Gaza, they're protesting you because you're such an ardent IDF supporter and a Zionist. And he calls them Jew haters. Look, I understand if people want to say, like, why pick this particular... It always makes more sense to go after the politicians. It always makes more sense to go after the military-industrial complex. Whoever has the most power, it always makes sense to go after them. But at the same time, he's made a big show of being pro-Israel. He's made a big show of being pro-IDF. He's made many comments, very clearly planting a flag. His wife just funded the vicious, violent Zionists who did violence against pro-Palestine protesters. So, okay, if you want to come into the arena, well, it's fair game for the arena to come back at you, for other people to step up and say, we don't agree with you, right? And so, look, his show's getting interrupted. It was boring as fuck anyway. This will make it more. This will make it more interesting. I'm sorry, I never found him funny. I never did. Granted, to be fair, when I was younger and his show was like on in number one, I was too young to really vibe with it, right? But even as I got older, I've seen episodes. It's a yawn fest to me, right? But now he's become quite an odious character, so. But that's all he's got. Sarcasm, oh, save the children of Gaza, and calling people Jew haters. And I think the violent reaction from the crowd says it all. They're more outraged at disruption of a comedy show than they are at 2 million Palestinians being homeless and 39,000 civilians being killed on purpose, 16,000 women dead, and 16,000 children dead and 10,000 women dead. Priorities are clear, man. We got you. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.